What do you get at Starbucks?
So my go-to, like, in the mornings, most likely going to be like a iced brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso.
Oh, do you not? Oh, damn.
Yeah, that one.
Ooh, okay.
That one's bomb. That's like my go-to morning one. If it's like middle of the day,
you do a frap?
No. I always do
Fraps are bomb.
the iced matcha tea latte.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't think I've had either of those two.
You never had a matcha?
I've tasted it. I've never gotten one for myself, but I've had like here, try this matcha. I'm like, oh, bomb. Bomb?
So bomb, dude.
Yeah?
I love it.
I'm not big on knowing how to order good shit at Starbucks.
Same.
Yeah, it's always been kind of like a learning process.
Yeah, there's like
it's either like you know what to order or like I just order like those two things are literally on the menu.
Yeah.
So I'm just like I just see them. I'm just like okay, I'll order one of those two, and then
that's cool.
Occasionally I order like the what is it? The seasonal drinks.
Yeah. I usually go for Starbucks runs every once in a while, and I just bring back them.
Sometimes at the window, like the baristas will try to talk.
Yeah, I'm like, why are they talking to me, man?
Dude, I've had those happen, and they're so ungenuine sometimes.
Oh,
it's like
it really is,
dude. I hate it.
Yeah. It's just that awkward pause, and they're just like standing at the
window,
like, and they're just like,
so
"Well,
how's your day
going?"
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I'm like, bro, it's 8 in the morning. I'm on my way to work. All right?
Yeah.
You're like, come on, bro. Let's get this. Come on.
But that's the thing. Starbucks swears that like every customer. It's like, no, dude. Like most of the time, like we don't want to fucking talk. I just want my coffee and I want to fucking go. You know?
It's early in the morning. This is the first podcast we've done in the morning.
Yeah,
so.
it's a different vibe already.
It is a very different vibe.
It's different.
It's a little bit more energy to it. We're not winding down. It's more like, hey, let's get this shit going.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's the coffee too.
Yeah, dude. Did you bring your taser today?
Dude, I thought about it. I really wanted to.
Thank you.
And I was just like, I'm gonna bring my taser, and then I realized that I had left it in the car. And then I cleaned out my car yesterday.
Nice.
Okay.
But so when I was cleaning out my car, I was like, oh, I left my taser in here. I was like, you know what? I should charge this for tomorrow. And then I was like, cool. So I put it in my garage and then just completely forgot about it.
Good.
I was just like,
this guy before when I got here, he was just like, hey man, hope you get ready to get tased. And I was like, God, fuck, dude.
I expected like when
no.
What I was expecting was like as soon as the podcast starts, Eric was gonna go, oh, and by the way, gets up. That's what I thought was gonna happen.
So I was just afraid that there's gonna be a moment where I'm like fixing something and then just fucking feel it again, man. That's literally how it happened the first time you got me. That was so funny.
That was a good one.
That was good.
Dude.
Yeah, what's really epic is that I'll never forget. I think my favorite Instagram story from when we were on set doing Tube Heads was when you're on camera and you're just like, oh man, you can get away with anything on this set, and then
that was the first one you got me with. That was the Taze of the first. That was.
Dude,
that was.
You were all busy just
just
setting up
working, dude. I was working.
Yeah.
And I'm over here just being an asshole.
And then Axel just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, it was fun, dude. Yeah. I was like, oh shit.
It's funny because Axel says, oh fuck, and I always assume that to be his cum noise.
Oh my god.
Like you're having sex, you're just like, oh. Fuck. You know what? Let's roll that clip. And here's the clip.
Man, you can get away with anything on this set. Oh, fuck.
I feel like you could use that. It's almost like a catchphrase. I use it in so many different contexts. Like something is happening. Like, oh. Fuck, it's pretty funny. It's pretty hilarious.
Why we have your character say it.
Yeah, that's why. Even in the intro, it's pretty funny that I have the little.
Oh yeah, you word
like,
it. You're just like, oh fuck, yeah. Oh fuck.
Dude, I told you.
Axel's thing.
Yeah, it is. I just like how it was just like you couldn't hear me. I know you wanted to put sound in it. I was like, no, it'd be funny if you could just hear me say, oh. Fuck.
Yeah, you could see it. It's great, man. It's great. But yeah. Anyway, all right. Here we are.
Welcome back, guys.
Once again.
This is episode.
I don't even know.
It's season 2 though, so
we're at season 2.
This is season 2.
Oh my god!
And we have Eric in it today for us.
Yeah, but wait, hold up. Before we introduce
this
Eric,
fucking guy,
we are here again at PlanetPlanetHQ to do the PP podcast. It's the Planet Planet podcast, everyone, with your host
Axel X Jimenez, and you got the other host right there,
DARYLD. And we are here with another great friend. He's very talented. He's very funny. Star of Tube Heads. His name is Eric.
Oh, I thought you were gonna let him say it. He was supposed
to. Shit. All right. His name is
Eric.
Yeah.
Thanks
All
for coming
right.
out, dude. You almost forgot to come here. It was awesome.
I completely forgot, man.
Yeah, dude.
After I've been reminded like twice.
10 minutes
no, it's all
late.
good, man.
10 minutes late. It's all good. That's the nature of Eric.
Yeah. I got home late last night too, and I was just like, man, I gotta set these alarms too. I made sure. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna forget.
I was late too, dude. Yeah, I was late too.
That's my thing. Reliably late. Like you can count on me being late. You know?
It's only like 5-10 minutes late. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
You can rely on it.
You can rely on me.
Reliably late. That's pretty
He
good.
runs on punk time, dude. You run on punk
yeah,
time.
punk time, yeah,
You've
dude.
learned a lot from us already.
Yeah, dude. Were you late a lot on set for Tube Heads?
Oh, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, the very first day when we were doing, you guys did like a shoot here, and then you guys were like, you know what? When we from, you guys were doing like the shoot on the street, and then we moved to Monrovia,
Right.
and the entire time you guys are shooting, I'm over here freaking scrambling to look for a shirt.
Oh,
remember?
that's hilarious.
yeah.
I
In the
totally-
morning, I remember.
It worked out though. I think.
It worked.
Yeah.
I got there like right on time.
Mhm.
I was like right when you guys had just finished setting up. That's when I showed up.
But to be fair, man, I think we were all kind of just running, not late, but it was just like, fuck, this thing's happening. We're missing this. We gotta get this. So it was just like all chaos. So like I didn't even know you were late. I thought you were on time. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I was like, shit's going perfect. You know. Like,
Yeah.
like-
That was the first day, and so that's when you showed up to play the yard salesman.
Yes.
Yeah.
First
The yard
episode of
salesman.
Tube Heads.
Oh
So,
God, what a terrible first day to shoot for you,
Dude,
man.
The worst. By far the worst day of shooting on Tube Heads.
Wow.
Yeah,
After
man.
that day, I was like, "Fuck this! Like, I don't want to do anything."
Dude, yeah, it was. Dude, when I saw
Uh.
when I saw what DARYLD wanted to do, and I was like, barefoot, like that's
Barefoot?
the
Oh, dude.
funniest shit ever. But man, I felt so bad. I was like, dude, we're putting Eric through
we
hell.
put him through hell, man.
It makes so much sense as a yard salesman to be barefoot. You know, like,
Yeah.
oh, you want to like nice. You want that feel of grass on your feet, but this isn't grass. This is like
Dude.
twigs and thorns.
Dude, it was literally
Twigs,
nothing but like.
thorns, dirt, and rocks.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, it was a
man.
nightmare.
We had to, we had to put tape under your. Like
Yeah.
after a while, I was like, man, we got to do something, and I think we came up. We're like, dude, let's put tape under his feet so it looks like.
Oh my god.
So you won't
dude.
tell, but dude, it was so.
That definitely helped out like so much.
Yeah, man.
But it still hurt because I was like, the worst part of it is the thorns were still going through.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. We had like the black gaffer
Jesus.
tape
Yeah.
on the bottom of my feet,
Yeah.
and we had like 2 layers or something, and the thorns from that yard were still going through.
Oh,
and then
Jesus
I remember
Christ.
after the shoot, I was like wearing my slides. And I was showing you guys the underneath of my slides, and I'm like, these are the fucking thorns that are in my
Dude, I
feet, you know?
remember them,
Like,
dude. They were so bad.
Dude, yeah. You know what's funny? And they're in Tube Heads, there is one shot where you can actually see the tape.
Yeah, there is. I remember. Yeah.
And you could even hear it. Like
I think I remember
when,
seeing it.
When Eric's feet hit, like
He's going from the curb
street,
to the street.
you can hear the
Yeah.
like you can totally hear it. Yeah, but so funny, man. And but yeah, dude, there's an actual outtake that we have because we actually attempted like in the beginning for you to walk around barefoot on the grass.
Oh yeah.
And dude, there's an outtake. I'll play it right now. There's an outtake. And action.
No. Fuck that. This is all worse right here. This is all worse right here.
Go for it, Eric. Step on it.
No, dude. Fuck. You can do it, man. No.
Nah.
That fucking sucks.
Cut.
he was going so slow, and we had to pretend to be like.
We
fall-
couldn't do it.
Yeah, we couldn't do it.
And it's funny because like clearly at the very beginning of the shot, it's not working out, and we just make Eric walk across the
Dude,
whole
that's so funny.
fucking thing.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But how bad was it? Was it really?
Oh,
that
dude,
painful?
it was a nightmare.
Wait, which-
I hated the whole part.
Because so we did a lot on that day, but which one do you think was like the more? Because you fucking do that chair. When you threw yourself on the chair, everybody was just like, "All right, go Eric, go
Yeah,
Eric."
like that was like
I don't know if that one hurt more.
that one didn't hurt.
That's
Like that
funny.
one, like I just landed and I was just like, oh, I'm good, you know. Like,
Yeah.
Like the way I landed was just like very comfortably. Like I hit the chair, my butt hit the ground first,
That's cool.
and then I just kind of like
You
rolled
broke the
back,
fall-
you
you
know?
broke the fall pretty
I broke
well.
my fall
Yeah.
very well. So I was like, cool. Like that ended up wow. But getting up and like having to work through that fucking thorns and stuff again.
Yeah,
Like, shit.
and it was a
so
hot ass day
It was
too,
a hot
dude. And we were talking about
day.
that too, like just being out in the sun during the summer, just fucking brutal, dude. It was brutal
That
out
was a
there.
brutal day.
Dude, I got sunburned.
Oh my
I
God.
forgot. You offered me like sunblock that day.
Yeah, I
You're
think.
like, hey, we're gonna have these reflectors on you so it brightens up your
Yeah.
face.
Mhm.
And you're like, you want some sunblock? And I was like, nah, I'm good. You know, like I'm just gonna have that old Mexican look. You know. And then I remember waking up the next morning and I was like, dude, I am sunburned. I am so sunburned.
Yeah.
That was by far the worst day.
Yeah.
Everything else was like it was all uphill. Like everything went so.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
we could all see it too.
Because I would argue, I mean, that was a rough day. Like, it was, because, you know, it was hot and all that stuff. And, you know, it was day one.
Yeah.
But I think for me, one of the roughest days was when we shot, when we were in here shooting Guess Who's Pee.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one.
Because
Probably.
that was the episode that you and I rehearsed the least. Like,
Holy
yeah.
Dude, we went into that one not really knowing like how the fuck we were gonna do it.
The whole entire part where, like, Eric and I are getting shocked and like, dude, like we had that barely rehearsed. I think we were rehearsing that shit on the day.
Yeah, day of we were rehearsing. Okay, you're gonna stand here. You're gonna do this. You're gonna when you do the spit take, you gotta spit over here. And we had like tarps and stuff to catch all my spit.
Yeah.
That was fun, man. That was actually.
That was a good
It was that one was I think the most the more tough.
It was stressful
was
for
tough.
me,
That was,
dude. I was stressed. I was nervous. I
Yeah.
was like, damn, how are we gonna get through this? There was a lot of shots that day,
Yeah.
and it was one of the closest to the last days. I think that was like either second or third to the last day.
Yeah, that was the.
But
Yeah.
how would you describe your experience shooting tube heads overall? Because I don't think you've ever done something like this before that.
No, never something like this. This was like a whole other level. Like I was like tripping out. I was like, okay, like I felt weird about it just because I was like, well, I'm over here just standing around, messing around, teasing people, and a lot of other people are over here trying to set up lights and cameras
Yeah.
and like get the sound correct. And I'm just like, okay, like, but I'm over here just not caring.
Well, what's crazy is that you're coming from TKC. You're kind of like one of the OG members.
Yeah.
So like it was. I mean, it's crazy thinking about like, did you ever think that DARYLD was gonna take it this far? Because this was cool, man. It was just being with the crew and being like the shenanigans that you guys are doing now is kind of like, hey, we're making it even more funner and colorful and bringing it to life. That's a crazy thing, man.
Dude, like coming from TKC, like TKC was just like Daryl holding a camera and us doing stupid things. He's kind of directing us like, okay, you're gonna do this real quick, you know. For me, it felt like kind of skipping a step, but because I haven't done that thing in a long time.
Yeah.
So skipping a step to like, oh shoot, like this is a full on production. Like,
Yeah.
Like it was legit. I
Yeah.
really loved it.
It's
Oh, yeah.
crazy,
It
dude.
was a great experience, man.
Yeah,
it
it was
was.
a super fun experience.
Yeah, and I think just how much fun we were having.
He's got an eye for talent, dude. Because man,
Yeah.
the whole series is so fun, dude. Watching it, just seeing all of us on camera, it's so cool seeing you, dude.
And like even though like we were there, like we're like I'll still watch it and just laugh at it, dude. Like
yeah.
like the whole just me and you watching David P. What
Oh my god, dude, that was so.
Still to this day, I'm just like, dude. I remember being there, just trying not to laugh so hard.
Yeah,
Dude.
because that shot, and I remember, and that shot was set up so poorly. I'm not. Yeah, we were like in a corner.
We were
like you and I were standing up in a corner.
honestly, I think we were just laughing. I think it was a shot that we were like, this is so funny that we didn't even think about little things. We were
But-
just laughing. Look at the fucking. If you look at that part, you see the bag of pee that.
Oh, you can
yeah.
see the.
You can see it, dude.
You
It
can
was all the little
dude,
things,
it's so
you know?
fun.
Yeah, but I just remember like we were standing up in the corner, and you and I had to be looking down at the cup filling up with piss. But like the
Crammed.
first take, I'm standing there, and the whole time, David's not even getting the pee in the
Yeah,
cup.
he's peeing on the camera and other things.
Yeah, and we're looking down, and I see it going on, and then I just hear Eric next to me like, and I'm just like, dude, this is awful.
Dude, it was so fun.
But it was hilarious, man. It was so funny.
it was kind of a moment of genius too, because like.
Yeah.
If you were to think about it, just aiming it perfectly would have been, it would have been fine. It would have been a fun shot. But the fact that he's
Getting
fucking
it
just
everywhere,
like, and it's funny
Like a
because he doesn't give a
mess.
shit. He's just laughing like,
Yeah.
and then dude, it's so funny. we never explain why the fuck I'm holding David like that.
Well, I mean, he's in a wheelchair.
He's in a wheelchair, yeah.
So he needs help.
I guess, yeah.
And we're standing by, but that's what's funny. I love your character's reaction there because you're just like, ugh.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, I think my reaction is to that, but the fact that this guy's also fucking heavy, so I'm just like, oh god, like, dude, oh man, I'm helping this guy piss right now.
It's funny. I just when I see that, I just can't help but think like, this character's such a good friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Such a good friend.
It's a good friend doing some dumb shit like.
Yeah, exactly. You're helping your friend piss in a fucking cup for a video.
Yeah, man. I think those episodes are so funny, dude. I think the concepts are hilarious.
It's crazy. Like now, we're still working on it. It's weird because like the episodes, we're still moving forward with them. It's weird to think that like we're still working on Tube Heads.
Yeah.
Can you imagine doing like a fucking a revival of Tube Heads with like a whole different like with a budget or something like that? Can you imagine what it would look like? That'd be crazy.
Dude,
Would you get nervous I honestly, if we have like a lot of people with more money, it would be pretty crazy.
Well, if we get a season 1, our crew's gonna be like twice as big.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to expect from a season 1.
Dude, would you do, I mean, what's the kind of crazy shit? What kinds of shit would you say no to DARYLD? You'd be like, no, DARYLD, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, because I think if we do season 1, I do like the idea that like we're all doing our own stunts in the show.
Jesus.
So if I lay things out, what kind of stunts would you say, okay, no, DARYLD, I am not fucking doing that?
Like, I feel like you would want, I don't know, in my head, I guess you would want me to do like some sort of like skydiving stunt, and I'm just like, fuck, no, dude, no. Like that kind of thing. Like, if you have me messing around with animals, I'm down for it. Like,
wow, really?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm down for animals.
So you're down to get bit by an animal?
Yeah, I'm down to get bit by an animal. Obviously nothing venomous.
So you like physical, like you're down for like physical, like you got slapped.
A lot of physical stuff, like
the fucking slap, the gum slap.
Dude,
did Brandon slapped you and did that shit hurt? I don't remember it. Like
he did.
Was it Brandon that slapped?
I think it was Brandon.
Someone slapped me.
Yeah, because in the shot where he slaps the gum out or the fake hand hits him. I think it's because it's Brandon's hand. We have Brandon slap him. I remember that. I remember we logically.
But was it or was it?
Or was it?
No, we fast forward. I thought it was me for a second, but then we like zoomed in on the hand and it was Brandon. I think it was Brandon's.
Who do you remember? Do you remember it being Brandon?
Dude, I don't even remember getting hit.
You don't remember getting slapped?
I remember like the action where it was like getting hit. And then it was like pause and then spit it out.
I think it's because I think Brandon and I, whoever did it, we were like low and you had your eyes closed. I think that's why.
Oh, okay.
You had your eyes closed and it was like, and then just fucking slap the gum out of your mouth.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Great shot.
That was actually a really fun shoot day too.
That was a great one.
The haunted house was probably the coolest episode.
Oh yeah, that's the best one. I think.
Yeah, that was the coolest.
Episode 1 is for sure. Like yeah, that's the banger.
Dude, you got the best line in that one too. Just fucking dude.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I love that shot, dude. I love the way you say it.
I love the whole like motion shot that you guys got, where you guys are like running away, and you're like, "Oh, hold on, we gotta get the shout out."
Oh yeah.
Run back, and I'm still just standing there.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm just standing there.
Chewing your gum, like not giving a fuck about what's going on.
Yeah.
You're just like, yep, I'm fucking loving this thing. It's great.
What a fun show.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, I hope we get picked up, man, because if we do a season 1, season 2, like I'd be so pumped.
Well, you helped us write a lot of it too, dude. I think we'd be writing some funny ass shit too.
Yeah. I think we'll have us all back in the writers' room.
Yeah, I gotta take some acting classes, to be honest.
Oh, same.
I fucking suck at it.
We'll be right back.
What's up, tube heads? Welcome back.
We're YouTubers.
Are you sure you want me to just keep rolling?
We gotta shoot something crazy.
My boys are gonna play a little game I like to call
Guess Who's Pee?
If we're ever gonna make money. Doing something like this.
So what's going on with you, man?
Honky over here swears if we drink this live, we're gonna get views.
But wouldn't you want to see something like that?
Hell yeah.
want to fuck my dad, it's fine. It's not like not the first time.
Fuck.
And then like me and my dad are basketball brothers too.
Fuck it.
What's up, dude? I'm the pizza guy.
How much?
Just give me whatever. You watching cartoons in there, bro?
Oh, you bet your fat ass.
Aren't you like old as fuck though?
Who cares? Friday Night Toonage is the only old tune showcase made for people who are old as fuck though.
Shut the fuck up. No way.
What as fuck? Whether you're munching on junk or sipping on brewskis after a long week's work, there's nothing better than kicking back and watching some old ass fucking tunes. Sit back, grab a vice, and tune in to Friday Night Toonage, the only old tune showcase made for grown-ups, only on Planet Planet TV.
And now back.
Dude, we should all just go to acting class together.
I love improv.
Oh, improv too.
Improv
Yeah.
is fun, but it's nerve-wracking. Like
Yeah.
when I took improv at UCB, like I've only taken the 101.
At UCB too, man.
It's nerve-wracking because when you take improv class, it's like having a presentation every single class. That's like,
Oh my
but
God,
you don't,
Jesus.
but you don't know what your presentation is.
Yeah.
You know, you go in class and your teacher's like, all right, Eric, okay, you're gonna do something like this, all right, go. You know what I mean? You know you're gonna get picked. You don't know when, and you don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, that's a whole other piece, man. I have not. Improv would actually be a really good skill to have for sure.
I'm down taking improv.
Improv would be
class,
cool.
'cause I think that'll also be fun. Just
Well,
to-
you did theater too.
Oh yeah, we did theater in.
That's cool.
In high school.
We did plays in high school. Yeah.
That's weird to think about. I'm like, man, yeah, we were theater kids.
So you have, but you have you have acting skills. I think you have it. You have a background in it then.
Yeah, a background in it for sure. I don't think I was ever good.
Dude, I've heard it. No, dude, I've heard you killed it, dude.
He worked his way up.
Yeah, I heard you killed. I heard you had a role that was like.
We all kind of did. We all worked our way up.
Yeah, no,
in high school.
not DARYLD. I heard you. I'm just kidding.
Not Daryl.
Not DARYLD. I haven't.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Daryl had a few good roles.
Wait, who had leading roles? Did you guys all have leading roles?
I had a lead.
Yeah.
Eric, I think the last role you did. What was the last play you did?
The last play I did was Grapes of Wrath.
Grapes of Wrath.
That's so sick.
And I remember playing. It wasn't even like a main character. It was a side character, but it was that that scene where they're at that campsite and the guy's talking about like how his kid died.
I haven't seen
You know?
Grapes of Wrath.
Oh, dude.
I know, terrible. That's a movie that Jesus. I don't know
Yeah,
why I
that's
still haven't seen it. Yeah, I
that's
should
a
watch
good
it.
play. It was a good one. It was a good one. I remember that was probably like one of the bigger roles I got. I always had just very small roles and things.
That's sick though.
But I just remember because we've done. I don't even know how many plays. I think like 5 plays together, or 4 or 5. And all of us together started off just background characters or really small characters.
Yes.
And then we all just sort of like after a while, you know, I ended up getting lead. Brandon ended up getting lead.
Cream.
Eric started getting bigger.
Cream
and
rises.
bigger roles.
What is it saying? Cream of the crop rises.
Yeah,
Some
cream
shit?
of the some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Cream of the crop
I've
rises.
never.
Yeah.
Is that how it goes? Yeah.
I've never heard of that in my life.
I don't know, but yes.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah, but no, dude, I definitely Eric did get better. Like he got just better and better, and now I think Tube Heads. I think it's the best he's ever done.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
How would you compare doing like theaters to being on set? Like doing theater to being on set, and what would you say you like better?
Oh, dude, on set for sure,
Yeah.
1000% more.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, like theater is super fun, and like I had a great time, but at that time we were being like supervised, you know?
Yeah.
Because we were in high school.
Yeah,
So we were
yeah.
being supervised. So we were over here like kind of doing a lot of dumb things in the background, but having to hide it.
Yeah. That's
On
so
set,
fun.
we're over here just
Doing
we're just the
dumb shit.
ones. So we're just like
We're the bosses.
we're unsupervised. So we're just like out here just being
Yeah.
idiots, you know?
We're the ones fucking running this shit and
Yeah.
fucking around.
And I love it, man. Like that was so fun. Like I can't fingers crossed. Like please, we get picked up because I would
Yeah.
love to be shooting this again.
But even not, I think even I would say even if we don't get picked up, we can move on to different projects where we
Exactly.
have different stuff. And I mean, I think over time, if we ever have enough money, we could be like, hey, let's make this shit on our own, you know, like that'd be fun too, man.
Exactly.
Because Planet production is gonna be a
Planet
physical place.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
like we can.
Planet is gonna be huge, ladies and gentlemen.
We're gonna be big, baby.
We're gonna make it, dude.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
But it's gonna, man. Even if we don't get picked up by any like, what do you call it?
There's always gonna be future projects.
Yeah, there's always gonna be
Networks
fun
or
stuff.
anything,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun, man. Dude, it's so sick being. Yeah, man. I never worked with you on any other kind of
That's
shit, dude. That was like the
true.
first time we really kind
That's
of.
true. Dang,
yeah.
dude.
What a trip, man. What a trip.
Yeah, and I've been trying to get Eric, cause doing TKC with him in high school.
Yeah.
Since and just making films, I've been trying to get Eric into projects. I just haven't found the right thing for him. And I remember back when we did my first short film, The Peterson Route.
Yeah.
We had David's character who played.
Yeah.
He played the stupid
The driver.
Yeah. And I remember it was gonna be between David or Eric. I had both of you guys audition.
Yeah, I do remember auditioning for that.
Yeah, and so it was either gonna be you or him, and then David got it.
Yeah.
But no, I just even since then I always knew nah, I still want Eric. I need Eric in something.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy because that was like the first time too with David. I had worked with David, so like that was me meeting him and talking to him.
Yeah.
And then knowing that I was like, oh, Eric. I was like, oh, I still haven't worked with Eric. I haven't done anything with him. So what a trip, right?
Yeah. Now he's like, fuck working with Eric, dude. I'm gonna get tased.
I know. It was fun, dude.
I'm
It's
the
so
guy that no one
fun.
wants to work with because you're just gonna get hurt.
Nah, dude.
We're like, Eric's here. Oh shit, everyone's nervous, farting. It's just like,
dude, it was being on edge, dude. Every day on set, when you brought out the first Taze the first time, I was like, oh my god, this it changed the dynamic of the whole shoot. It was fun.
Yeah. And I know when people see the behind the scenes, because I'm still gonna release like a behind the scenes special.
God, I can't wait for that, dude.
Tube heads, and people are gonna look at it and be like, these guys are doing the thing that Jackass did. But I mean, like, we don't care. Like, as growing up, we were so inspired by them doing TKC, dude. And we just wanted to do dumb things. And so like when we shot Tube Heads, I just wanted it to be so fun and just reckless for everybody. Like, no rules on this set, man. Like, if we're getting our work done, then we can fuck around.
Yeah.
You know, as long as we're getting our work done.
I think the coolest thing was that everybody was a part of it too, man. Like Jay,
dude.
Carlos, Andrew, we were all fucking with each other.
Everyone was getting tased, man.
Dude, we tased everybody.
Everybody loved it too, man. Everybody was having a great time. It was so fun.
Yeah, no one was like sour about it. Like, everybody was just like, everybody was on board. Everybody was like, all right, I guess this is what's happening, you know? Like, everybody tried to avoid it as much as they could.
Yeah.
But
and I think at first people were like, what is this? Like, what's going on? I thought this was supposed to be professional. Like, what are we doing? And then after a while, like, and then some of them were skeptical. They're like, I'm not going to get fucking tased. And then by the end of it, everybody was tasing each other.
Everybody knew who they wanted to tase.
Yeah,
everyone was like, hey, I want to, they're like, hey, I want to get Carlos.
Everybody had a guy, like, I'm going to get this motherfucker.
Even, I think Carlos, he's like, hey, I'm going to get Jay or something. I was like, I was like, yes, Carlos, fucking go, do it.
Yeah, but it's just good to know that everybody was fucking down. And I think that's what makes a perfect crew on a Planet set.
Yeah.
You know, is if you're fucking down and you're ready to not only like have fun shooting something, but have fun fucking around.
Yeah.
You know?
It was cool.
And getting work done. But Tube Heads the musical.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Tube Heads on ice.
That's
Tube Heads on ice. Dude, yes.
Why is that such a classic trope?
It's such a great idea. But you know what? I feel like if we ever came out with a play, I think I would cast different people.
Isn't that I know. Dude,
and Eric who can sing.
Dude, we still got to do the Spanish edits for Tube Heads.
Yeah, do you know
the voiceovers? We want to do Spanish voiceovers.
Yeah, we're gonna.
That's so funny.
I think we'll do that if we get season 1. I think if we get season 1, we'll have the entire season like just redone in Spanish.
Yeah.
And have funny ass voices for us.
Voices.
You know Spanish, right, Eric?
I do. I'm not like fluent, but
just to get by.
Just to get by. Like,
actually speaking it is a little.
When I was a kid, I guess I knew it the most, and then because I used to live with my grandparents and they only spoke Spanish.
Yeah.
And then when they moved away, when they moved back to Mexico, I kind of lost it, and then I know they were back for a long time, but I just never like fully regained it.
Damn, and you're working with like auto parts too, right?
Yeah, so in auto parts, it's like
You gotta figure out the Spanish versions of like all these.
Yeah, and the thing is like, what did he say? Like, it's just funny, dude, because you get a mix. I mean, 80% is Spanish speakers. They'll come in with like Google Translate and stuff.
Oh, cool.
But Google Translate does not do the best job. So like they're like describing it to me, and I'm just like, what the heck are they talking about? What is this for? Like, one of the funnier ones that I like still laugh at till this day is this guy came in, and on Google Translate he says something and he shows it to me, and like he looks at it, confirmed that was right what he wanted.
Yeah.
Shows it to me, and all it read was, "I need butter." I was like, we don't sell that. Like, you're in the store. And he's just like, no, here. I'm like, no, we don't sell butter. Like, go to like the market or something. Go to Target.
Yeah.
And I was like, what does this guy want? Okay, is there another word for it or something? So he ends up calling his son.
Yeah.
His son also doesn't know what he needs.
Oh my god.
His son's just like on the phone with me, just like, hey, he's like, he needs like a lube for this. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I'm like, can you ask him like detailed, like what car he's working on, what part he's working on? And I was like, oh, you're talking about grease? And he's like, and he asks his dad, and his dad is like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, bro, I was like, what the heck? Google translated grease to butter, like,
dude. At work, actually,
it makes kind of sense. A little bit.
Yeah, Google Translate could be not the best sometimes.
I've never even like used Google Translate. I didn't even know you could speak into it.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's a good tool.
Yeah, it really is. I use it for Spanish too sometimes. Obviously, when there's like words I forget and stuff, I'm like, oh, this is actually very helpful. Go use Google Translate, man. That shit.
I only know about like just like when I want to know something, I just type it in fucking Google. I just like, how do you say this in Spanish? Like, I have no fucking clue. I'm just not savvy when it comes to like new tech.
Yeah.
I just don't know shit, dude.
How the fuck did we get onto?
I don't know. We're just talking about translations now. No, but
Spanish.
we went off course.
No, that's all good.
No, Spanish versions of Two Beds.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
we're gonna make,
yes.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's funny because we had originally said like, oh, we were gonna hire other people to do the Spanish for us.
Yeah, do voices.
That'd be funny.
Probably Solozano. I think I'll just have him do everything.
Just make him do all.
Yeah, have him do everybody's translation, but you have to have him like do a different voice. You go.
That's funny.
Oh, he'll do it so good.
That's
He'll do it
so funny, dude.
Yeah, he'll do it fucking great. Story-wise, where do you think? Have you ever had any ideas of like where you would like to see your character go?
I don't think I've ever really thought about it.
Well, I've had some ideas. Like
for his character or your character?
For his character.
Oh, okay.
For my character, where would you want my character to go?
We developed storylines behind that we didn't really establish in the pilots.
Yeah, that's true.
He's a dude who lives with his dad. Your character's dad owns a liquor store, and you just work there with your dad and get a lot of free shit. Yeah,
that's right.
It's kind of like
the liquor store.
Like that's how I just see Eric's character.
Soda pop. He's always getting soda pops from the.
Just like the
liquor.
I think your character's just like a laid back, like, yeah, I just work at the liquor store with my dad. Like, I don't give a fuck. My dad pays me good enough, and I'm just, you know what I mean? So that's kind of how I see it. You don't really care about the success of our YouTube channel.
I feel like also
you're just there for the fun of it. Just crazy, dangerous dude, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, just be careful if you're hanging out with Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. But anyway, I think we're running out of time.
Yeah,
so
we are.
But yeah, this is a lot of fun, dude. Thanks, Eric, for being here.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for coming out, dude.
Yeah, hopefully, dude.
Yeah,
dude. Moving Two Beds forward. Right now, we're scoring it.
The music's being written.
Yeah, because we're gonna actually record music with crew dudes to score it for the versions that we're gonna be pitching to networks.
Yeah.
To get picked up, and then we can fucking full on, dude, do Tube Heads, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. It's gonna be fun.
Awesome. Man. Thanks for being on Tube Heads, and thanks for being here.
Dude, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
This is dope.
This is chill.
This is my first podcast I've ever been on.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
This is nice.
Yeah, man. It wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No,
it's just talking. It's cool.
Chill.
It's chill.
Yeah,
I think you did really good, actually. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah,
you're
man.
Just fucking comfortable, and you're just chatting it up.
Yeah, the only thing that was uncomfortable is like this chair.
Dude, I was gonna
like,
say.
You can see me moving throughout the podcast, just like.
I was gonna point that out later. I was gonna be like, hey, sorry about the fucking couch, and that wasn't being fucking comfy.
Nah, that's all right.
Yeah, we gotta update it.
Our budget is not.
No, I've said
Tube
I'm
head
sure
budget.
It's all good.
multiple times. And
You stuck through it,
always-
man.
It always hurts my back.
Like you did in Two Beds, man. You fucking stuck through it.
Stuck through
Hell
it,
yeah,
dude.
dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. Always putting this guy through hell.
Yeah, cool.
But I mean, hey, Eric puts us through enough hell. So.
Yeah, man. I know, right?
Exactly.
So fuck it.
All
dude.
right, cool.
Yeah. But anyway, this was the PP Podcast, the Planet Podcast episode I Forgot with Eric from Tube Heads. He's your host.
Axel X Jimenez, and
I'm
that's your other host,
DARYLD. And we hope you have a cozy, wonderful, snuggy, lovely. That light just shut off at the perfect fucking time. Who cares? But I hope you have a sleepy, snoozy, beautiful night, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye. All right, cool.
Let me stop recording.